All right, guys, let's get that AC installed. Been looking forward to getting some climate control down here. Combination AC and heater. Okay, but first let's go figure out how we're gonna install it and where. Shouldn't have complained about the way she does the dishes. I told her this morning there was one spot on my cereal bowl. Kylie, let me out of here.
You want some? And they were roommates.
I gotta get out of here. What can I do? Can I get out of this place? I have an idea.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough,
You just use this to push
I'll always show
that door
up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should.
I'll be out of here in no time. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her.
Ready for dinner? Good night. Good night.
I don't like being trapped down here, but the cooking's better. cigarette, ma'am? Cancer? Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I have a little something you can take for that. Watch.
One for you. You want one, dude? It's fisting. Ready? And one for you.
She broke it. Don't eat tomorrow's. Don't eat tomorrow's. I got to get out of the house. I got to get some fresh air. I think I'll go down to the store, and I'll walk down to the store. This is a nice store you got here. Can I get a gallon of milk and a pack of smokes? Oh, good. Hey, say, you got anything? You got anything to drink back there? I haven't had anything to drink in ages. Oh, good. Where did the poop go? Wherever the poop goes, I can go. If the poop is going somewhere and I need to go somewhere, the poop, where can I get to go where the poop goes? The poop is in here. I can go where the poop goes. I can fit in here. I can go. What's a smedge? What's smedge? The poop. I can go where the poop goes. If the poop gets out of here, I can get out of here. Where's the poop going? I know where the poop goes. The poop goes there. What's going on?
You kill a spider for me?
Yeah. All right, here's that unit. Let me grab it real quick. You know, at least you didn't sell all my stuff. You know, a lot of guys would be, you know, mad about what happened, but, you know, with marriage, you really got to choose your battles, you know. So, all right, let's get this AC put in. All right, over here in the corner, I've got some hose. Don't mention it to the wife, or I'll be back in the hole. Okay, so here's all the fittings and stuff. So let's take that down there. If you recall in the last video, this wheel back here, the back one here is broken off. So we're gonna need a piece of wood. Don't worry, it grows back. It was the front corner here. Now this looks all makeshift. We wanna make it, we wanna do a good job. Is even it out so it looks right. That looks pretty good. We could even, you know, if you're looking for that designer look, we'll center it. That looks real nice. In fact, I might be able to even tuck it. There you go. You know, that does another thing too, is it stops it from sliding all over the place. Looks real nice. Now we're gonna wanna hardwire this in because, you know, we want this to be part of the bomb shelter here. So what we're gonna do is push on this real hard. There you go. Okay, we heard a little beep, so we're all good. I don't know which hole is suck and blow, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Let's turn it on real quick. Oops. So that says refrigeration. Okay, looks like we got it on refrigeration. It's cool coming out the top. If we come back here, it's blowing out this hole that's hot, sucking on this hole. So let's hook up our exhaust to our outlet there. So the little kit came with these blow adapters here. Let's pop open this filter, by the way. If you're gonna do any kind of filtration, you know, for any kind of bomb shelter, you wanna get rid of that radiation. And that's where this carbon filter comes into place, right? So we wanna keep the carbon filter in the bag until you hear about the big one dropping. And then you can pop this open and activate the carbon. That's what activates it. Stick it in here, put it back together, turn on your AC unit, and kiss your butt goodbye. So, and that's how you do it. All right, because the big one hasn't dropped yet, we're gonna set this to the side for emergency use. All right, so now this thing should work a lot better now that it's not trying to suck through plastic. Sucking through plastic is probably the least enjoyable way to do it. So a dual hose unit like this is nice. You wanna run both hoses outside. Now I would love for this one to suck its air and blow its air outside. But right now I only have the one vent stack. Wish it would just work. Right now I've only got the one vent stack that we built earlier going outside. Now over here by the bathroom, I think this was part of an air filtration system. I know it's a big electrical box, but look at the size of this conduit going outside. It looks very similar to our other vent. So at some point, I want to check that out. And the other thing I want to check out is next to it, also in the ceiling, is this. I want to see where that goes. Because that might be a vent. I need to send a sewer snake. I've got a sewer snake. I just need to send it up and, or maybe a camera probe and see where that sticks out. The way they have this welded on here, almost looks like they had a wood burning stove or something hooked up here. So I need to figure out where those go, but I'd love to run ducting across the ceiling and complete this air conditioner circuit. But we could still run it pretty well off the one hose. You know, the more hose, the better, but you know, not everybody sees it that way. Okay, so this is reverse threaded. That's why I keep having trouble. Fix into place. Here's the manifold that's supposed to go in your window. Probably gonna need one of these reducers. Be better if I would have screwed it onto the thing first and I could just click it in place, but. Okay. Okay. So that's our blow. Suck, blow. Blow is on the left. Put our designer wood trim back under the front here. So left is blow, I think. I think this one's the blowy one. I can't remember. This one here, I would like to basically just be U-shaped to stop it from sucking in all the dirt in the world. Speaking of temperatures, let's take a look at this. This has been down here for a year, and we see that our high is 73, our low is 73, and it's currently 73, with humidity between 28 and 30. Really depends on how close I get to it and be winded near it. That changes the humidity, but the temperature is pretty solid. It'll be interesting to see if we can even have an effect on it, because we're pretty well, when you take a look around, we're pretty well synced with the earth. The floor down here is 13 feet down. Brought no tools, so let's see if we can undo this clamp with our hand. I'll just take that. Now, I don't want to cut any of this just yet, because obviously this is not a permanent deal just yet. So you can always, you know, cut it a little bit more, but you can't add any back. So, you know, that's something I've always said, you know, when you got to go in for that reduction, just remember that they can always take a little bit more off the tip. Just take off our clamp so it doesn't fall down in there and goof up anything. You want to bring your tools with you when you're going to work on stuff, especially like if you're doing a video, because it just gets pretty pathetic pretty quickly. I think with a little bit of tape, yeah, so just a little bit of duct tape here, and this will be 100% radiation proof, you know. Now I can say that. If you're in any other city, don't follow my prep advice. But if you're in Phoenix, by all means, follow my advice. Because if it doesn't work, and it won't, then, you know, I won't be around either for you to sue. So, you know, and yeah, I guess you won't be around. So nobody will be around. Anyways, I might want to get a better filter here, because I would like to filter out some of the dust. Okay, let's check her out. Okay, so we got, that's AC. So we'll tape that up in a minute. Ah! God, this place is a disaster. All right, let's get some tape here. What do we got? Got some packing tape on the packing gun there. We got these masking tapes. Ah. All right, I got some Gorilla Tape. That ought to do it. That ought to overdo it. All right, when you're moving fluids like air, you know, you guys watched me shove a big long length of that black hose down into that white hose. You know, it's kind of like a bringing together of the two different. When you have systems like this where you have constant flow, it's not as big of a deal because the air will fill up around the black hose here and just kind of be there. And then it'll act as if it was a pretty smooth transition. Where you're gonna run into problems is where you have pulsing like an exhaust on a car, where the exhaust is not constant because it'll pressurize these little cavities. Like if, and then what'll happen is when the pressure reduces, the nose will start flowing back out the wrong way a little bit and then collide into the air that's leaving on the next exhaust cycle. But on something like this, it's not as big of a deal, just so you know. That's beautiful. Now, if you're in the Phoenix area, Gorilla brand duct tape is the only one that will stop radiation, okay? So click below, if you're doing your prep out right now, click below in the description and grab some of this Gorilla Tape. It'll help out the channel. May not help you out in the event the big one drops in Phoenix. If you're anywhere else, don't follow my advice. Okay, we're on defrost. Cycle it to, there's fan. So that's not gonna run the outside air at all. Here's the sun. Here's a laser beam coming down from heaven. Oops, that's the fan button. Okay. Cold start, what do you call those things? Not snowflake. That's cooling. Dehumidifying. Fan. Okay, so we got the heat on. Let's see what our hole is sticking out. Okay, so we're getting heat here. So this will pump a decent amount of heat. So let's cut on the AC function. Looking for our snowflake. Now that's not gonna come on for a little bit. Now let's do some temperature checks in here. 75. All right. Is that even reading? Yep, that's reading. Okay, here it comes. Now, if you hold your temperature gun sideways, it's not as accurate, but it looks cooler. All right, so that's gonna drop probably into the 30s. Give it a little time. And let's check our discharge hose here. 105. All right, so we'll leave that set on 70. The next episode, we'll see if this has reduced the humidity and the temperature. Oh yeah, that feels pretty good in here. Let's check it again. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Now I don't know how it could be. Oh, I must be shining. I must have accidentally shined it right on the coil, but the air temperature can't be that low. Is that right? Well, the air coming out of here is pretty cold. No, that doesn't make any sense. So anyways, these guns are pretty good, guys. You should grab one of these. Let's see here. Oh yeah. All right, so now it's saying that that's, oh, you know what? I frosted the lens. That's what happened. All right. See this abrupt bend in our hose up here? What's good about that is it's actually going to cause the air to have to make that sharp turn, which will actually heat up the air. So we'll actually discharge even more hot air outside. Here's our outdoor stack. Let me show you up under there real quick. Feels warm and humid, so I mean, it actually feels really hot. You know, I'm willing to bet that the air coming out of the hole has more effect on the surface temperature of that pipe than the sun shining on it. So I bet you the air temperature is about 112 degrees. All right, you guys, I'm hoping to do a lot more uploading. You know, I'd like to upload at least twice as often as I've been uploaded. So, you know, I think, you know, that's an attainable goal. Yeah, the air coming out of this pipe here is ridiculously warm. All right, you guys, can't wait to see you guys next time. I'm gonna go get some of that corn stuff from that guy honking his horrible horn.
I don't have anything else, babe. Those are all my tricks.
That's good.
How'd that feel?
I don't care.
What's on your hat?
That poop is old.
Yeah, look at it.
Is it on my hat? Oh God, it scraped poop crust on my hat. Show this toilet. Turn up the intensity of this thing. Holy Jesus. All right, this is legitimately the toilet down here. We haven't cleaned it or anything. And yeah, so I did actually just stick my head in there for the shot.
I have to throw that hat in the wash.
The only person that's gonna know what smedge is Jim's.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough.